Hello, my friends. This is Carrie, the Quantum Gypsy. I'm a Beyond Quantum Healing Hypnosis Practitioner, and I've been going through the journey of the book, The Magic. It's the author of the famous book, The Secret, Rhonda Byrne. She's created this third book in her series, and we're going day by day to apply the information that they have, that she's provided in each chapter. It's a 28-day journey. So I'm doing this on daily exercises. You'll see the videos are posted in each chapter. That's a day exercise. Today we're on day 17, the magic check. And I was just kind of connecting in with I do channeling outside of this, reading to you guys, and I was connecting in with my guides about manifestation and why it's so important and why the 28-day journey is so important. And what they were really telling me is that we've always been able to manifest. However, before we were more or less unconsciously manifesting the things based on things that we thought were supposed to happen. And now is an opportunity because you're ready and I'm ready for this growth and this opportunity to learn how to consciously manifest, meaning by being in gratitude, how to manifest things of a higher vibration. Because in the quantum field, everything and anything exists all at the same time. So we have so many opportunities to access that energy of the things we want to draw into our lifetime. But this is really showing that if you're here, you're going on this journey, we're going on this journey together, that it's about a mastery and a leveling up of being a conscious creator of your own reality of what you would like to experience. And that all those things you've experienced in your life before this and all of those learning opportunities and programmings of ways of thinking, that this is a great way to step into your power, to step into your sovereignty, to step into the freedom, and to create as much of a heaven on earth as you can for your experience. And I'm really grateful that we're all here doing this today. And day 17, the magic check, around Christmas time. But if you're listening to this in the current, or if you're listening to in the future, you can understand like about the time that we are experiencing going through this journey. It starts off with a quote from William S. Burroughs. He's a writer and poet. It says, "In the magical universe, there are no coincidences and there are no accidents. Nothing happens unless someone wills it to happen." When you direct gratitude's magical power towards any negative condition, a new condition is created, eliminating the old condition. That means that when you get yourself to the new place where you feel grateful for money more than you feel a lack of money, a new condition is created, eliminating the lack of money and magically replacing it with more money. All bad feelings about money push money away from you and reduce the amount of money in your life. And every time you feel bad about money, you reduce it a little more. If you have feelings about money like envy, disappointment, worry, or fear, you cannot receive more. The law of attraction says that like attracts like. So if you feel disappointed that you don't have enough money, you will receive more disappointing circumstances of not having enough money. If you are worried about money, you will receive more worrying situations about money. If you feel fearful about the state of your money, you must receive more situations that will continue to make you feel fearful about money. However difficult it may be, you have to ignore your current situation and any lack of money you may currently be experiencing, and gratitude is the guaranteed way for you to do that. You can't be grateful for money and disappointed about money at the same time. You can't be thinking grateful thoughts about money and have worried thoughts about money at the same time. Nor can you be grateful for money and have fearful thoughts about money at the same time. When you're grateful for money, not only do you stop the negative thoughts and feelings that push money away from you, you're doing the very thing that brings more money to you. You have already practiced gratitude for the money you have received and continue to receive. So before you use gratitude's magical power for the money you want, you need to understand the various ways and avenues that money or riches could come into your life. Because if you're not grateful each time your riches or money increase, you will stop the abundance from flowing to you. Money can come to you through receiving an unexpected check, an increase in salary, a lottery win, a tax refund, or an unanticipated gift of money from someone. Your money can also increase when somebody else spontaneously picks up the tab for coffee, lunch, or dinner. When you're about to purchase an item and you discover it has been discounted, when there's a money back offer on a purchase, or when someone gives you a gift of something you needed to buy. The end result of every one of these circumstances is that you have more money. So whenever a situation arises, ask yourself, does this circumstance mean that I have more money? Because if it does, you need to be very grateful for the money you're receiving through that circumstance. If you tell a friend you're about to buy an item and the friend offers to lend or give you the very item because they don't use it, or if you're planning to travel and you hear about a discounted special that you end up taking, or if your lending institution lowers their interest rate, or a service provider offers you a far better package than your money magically increased through the saving of money. Are you getting the idea of the limited situations where you can receive money? Most likely you've experienced some of these situations in the past, and whether you realized it or not at the time, they occurred because you attracted them. But when gratitude is your way of life, you attract magical situations all the time. Many people call it good luck, but it's not luck at all. It's universal law. Any circumstance that results in you having more money or receiving something that costs money is a result of your gratitude. You feel great joy in knowing that you did it. And when you combine your joy with your gratitude, you have a real magnetic force that will keep attracting more and more abundance. When I arrived in the United States several years ago, I arrived with 2 suitcases. I worked in bare bones apartments with my computer on my lap. I didn't have a car, and so I mostly walked everywhere, but I was grateful for everything. I was grateful to be in the United States. I was grateful for the work I was doing. I was grateful for the bare bones apartment with its 4 plates, 4 knives, 4 forks, and 4 spoons. I was grateful that I could walk to most places, and I was grateful that there was a taxi stand right across the street. Then something incredible happened. A person I know decided to give me a driver and a car for a few months. Other than my computer, I was living with the most basic material things to survive, and then suddenly I had my own personal driver and car. I was grateful, so I was given more. And then that is exactly how the magic happens with gratitude. Today's magical practice for the money you want to receive has brought astounding results to many people. At the end of this practice, you will find a blank magic check from the gratitude book of the universe, and you're going to write out the magic check to yourself, filling in the amount of money you want to receive along with your name and today's date. Choose a specific amount of money for one thing you really want, because you will be able to feel more gratitude for the money when you know what you're going to spend the money on. Money is a means to what you want, but it's not the end result. So if you just thought about the money per se, you wouldn't be able to feel as much gratitude. When you imagine getting the things you really want or doing the things you really want to do, you will feel far more gratitude than if you were just being grateful for the money. You can photocopy or scan the magic check from the book. You can also get the abundance of the blank magic checks from www.thesecret.tv/magic check. If you can start with a smaller amount on your first magic check. And after you receive the smaller amount, you can keep increasing the amounts of your next checks. The benefit of starting with a smaller amount is that when you magically receive it, you will know that you did it. You'll know absolutely that the magic of gratitude worked, and the gratitude of joy you feel and make bigger amounts believable to you. Once you have filled in the details of the magical check, hold the check in your hand and think about the specific thing you want the money for. Get a picture in your mind and visualize yourself actually using the money to get the very thing you want, and put as much excitement as gratitude into it as you can. Maybe you want the money for a new pair of shoes, a computer, or a new bed. So picture yourself actually buying what you want in a store. If you would, sorry about that. Let me go back to the past page. If you would purchase what you want online, then picture yourself receiving the delivery so you can feel excitement and gratitude. You might want the money to travel overseas or for your child's college education. So imagine buying your airplane ticket or opening a college bank account and feel as happy and grateful as if you've really received it. After you've completed these steps, take the magic check with you today or put it in a place where you will see it often. On at least 2 or more occasions during the day today, take the magic check in your hands. Picture yourself actually using the money for what you wanted. and feel as grateful and as excited as you can, as though you're really doing it. If you want, you can do it more times in one day. As with any other magical practice, you can't do it too often. At the end of today, either keep your magic check where you had it or put it in another permanent place where you will see it daily. You could put it on your bathroom mirror, your refrigerator, underneath your magic rock, or in your car or wallet, or in the background of your computer. Anytime you see your magic check, feel as though you've received the money and be grateful that now you can have or do what you want. When you've received the money on your magic check, or if you receive the item you wanted to spend the money on in another magical way, replace the check with a new amount for something else you want to really want, and continue with the magical practice as long as you want. Okay, we're recapping magic practice day number 17, the magic check. Number 1, you guys know this by now. Count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, and write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each day, say thank you, thank you. At the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Number 2, fill in your magic check with the amount of money you want to receive, along with your name and today's date. Number 3, hold your magic check in your hands and imagine purchasing the specific thing you want the money for. Feel as happy and grateful as you can for that. You have received it. Number 4, take the magic check with you today or put it in a place where you'll see it often on at least 2 or more occasions. Take the check in your hands, picture yourself using the money for what you want, and feel as grateful as though you were really doing it. And number 5, you guys know this one too. At the end of the day today, keep your magic check. Oh, actually, I skipped it. You guys don't know number 5. At the end of the day today, keep your magic check in a prominent place where you'll see it daily. When you've received the money on your check, or if you receive the item you wanted to spend the money on, replace the check with a new amount for something else you want, and repeat steps 2 through 4. And number 6, this is what you guys know. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you, for the best thing that happened during each day. So I'm going to put the link on my YouTube video description for you guys to be able to access that magic check, to be able to print it out anytime that you want. And we're going to be doing next day is going to be day 18, a magical to-do list. If you guys have any magical experiences, if you guys are just really aligning with this information, or if you're having struggles, I mean, I did have a couple days where my ego really wanted to reaffirm to me that this wasn't a safe thing to do, was to believe in magic. But that's okay. That's okay for my ego to want to have that last hurrah. But when I check in and tune into those feelings and I replace them with gratitude, like reassure it with gratitude, like look at the beautiful things. Look at, like, let's not even think about the future in that way, ego. Like, let's look at the things right now that we're grateful for. And I just was able to reassure it. So if you guys have any questions, comments, you guys can always email me. I'm here for you guys. And I just hope that this experience for you all is one of positivity, and that this is my gift to you all, that my gift and my love for you all, that I just want us to be able to get to a place where we're all having this beautiful life that we want to experience. So until tomorrow, you guys, take care.